Sorry, this is part 2 of the auto ship. Someone called me and my thing shut off and I don't want to start the video all over. So I ended where Joy Gillard, she sold stuff at a garage sale. She sold stuff on OfferUp on Craigslist to get auto ship money. She has 4 kids. Now she's a double diamond. She's making average $6,000 a month, and we know that she's not average. She's an enrolling machine. All the people that she talks to are all strangers. Some of them are her old coworkers, but some are strangers off Facebook. Some are strangers that she meets on buy-sell trade sites. So she'll buy a dresser from someone, and then when she meets up with them, she'll blitz them. It's that easy. You've got to just create the urgency in your business and your opportunity and actually believe in it and be so excited to share it with everybody that that energy just like jumps off to somebody else. Like, I'll never forget this. I went and wrapped this stranger. She was kind of a bigger girl, and I could just tell that, and I can totally relate because I've been there. I was a size 16. It's hard to imagine. I'm a 2 now, but I've been there. And so I could just tell that she was feeling like really like not confident, and she was kind of nervous. We just met. She called me because she found my Blitz cards. And my presence and my excitement about my wraps, about my opportunity, she said made her feel at ease, and just the energy that I had, she wasn't uncomfortable to lift up her shirt to wrap. I mean, that's an uncomfortable feeling for some people, especially if you don't feel good about your body. It's kind of embarrassing, and I can totally relate. I mean, I went from a 16 to a 6, and then I've wrapped and used stuff and greens and fat fighters and everything, all of our supplements, and I'm down to a 2, just from wrapping and just being a product of the product. So again, for the auto ship, if you're not getting product to try and have a testimony to share with people, your business is not going to grow. I'm just being honest and giving you a little bit of tough love, because you've got to have a testimony. Like, I'll never forget this one girl saying, "Do you use these products?" And I'm like, "Well, yeah, let me see your pictures." If you tell somebody that you use these products and you don't have no pictures, you're not going to get a loyal customer. I showed her my wrap results. I showed her my hair, skin, and nails results. I showed her my husband's results with greens. I showed her my daughter's results with ThermaFit. I shared some other customers' results. Ask your customers for testimonies. Even if they don't want to take pictures, ask them if they're willing to type up or text you or email you a testimony about the product that they use. How do they feel now? How did they feel before? How do they feel in their clothes? How do they feel about their confidence? It could be anything. And then you can share that with somebody else, and somebody else is going to be able to relate and say, "You know what? I kind of felt like that too." And so then they start confianza, and then there you go. So again, you just have to create the urgency in your business, which means that you've got to be getting wraps. You've got to be getting product. You've got to be wrapping people. That's just the reality of it. The person who wraps the most and talks the most wins. That's how it is. You just got to talk to more people. When someone comes to me and says, "I'm having a hard time getting customers. I'm having a hard time getting distributors," and then I ask them how many people they talk to, they'll say 5 or 10. There's 19 billion people in this world, so you need to talk to more people. And then I'll go to their Facebook and see they posted 2 days ago about greens. You need to be posting 7 times a day. Life post. Post someone else's story. Start typing your story. You have a story. Your story starts way back when you struggled. Your story could start when you're in your childhood. Your story could start as a young adult. My story started when I was 17, and I was 2 months into my senior year, and I found out I was pregnant. That is when my story started, and that is when I started to struggle in my whole entire life. I had a kid before I even drove. I had a kid before I even had a license. By the time I was 21, I was divorced with 2 young kids, a 4-year-old and an infant, filing bankruptcy with over $100,000 in debt, worked at Walmart for not even $6 an hour, and I made it work. So I feel like that has kind of helped me be the leader that I am today, because I know that I can overcome anything, because I've already overcome so much. People put labels on me all the time that I would never be anything. I would never amount to anything. My kids would never amount to anything because I had my first daughter when I was 17. You know, age doesn't matter. Age is a number. It's what you're willing to do when you get in those situations and circumstances that really defines you, who you are. So, you know, don't let nobody tear you down. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not worth it, because you are worth it and you are possible. And you need to realize that. So just get out there and talk to people, you guys. And until next time, do today what others won't, so tomorrow you can have what others don't. Love you guys. Bye.